So now that the Raiders have hired a general manager, the focus is now on hiring an offensive coordinator.
Fox 5 Sports Director Kevin Bollinger is live in studio with more on why this is a critical hire for the Silver and Black.
Yeah, Joe and Alexis, this is the biggest hire that Antonio Pierce will have to make because the offensive coordinator is going to provide the vision for the Raiders offense, which will also dictate what type of players the team will look for to add in the draft and free agency. The Raiders have had some interviews already with more lined up. Some of the names that the team are looking at include former Bears offensive coordinator Luke Getsy, former Cardinals head coach Cliff Kingsbury, and Rams passing game coordinator Zach Robinson. The Raiders were in the bottom third of the NFL in nearly every offensive category last season, and they averaged less than 20 points a game in a division that includes high-powered offenses like the Chiefs that is really not going to get the job done. Pierce says that he wants to get back to what the Raiders' offenses have always been about, and that's big plays.
But you know what you see in the National Football League. You got to be able to run a football, play action pass, and what are the Raiders known for? The vertical passing game, right? So we want to see the shots down the field. We want the explosive plays. So that has to be a part of the creativity. You look at the shifts, the motions, all that stuff goes into it. I'm not going to give my whole hat away and tip, but just think of when Raiders were playing really good football, and that's going to be your offensive coordinator, hopefully, as we go forward.
The one thing I talked about in the interview is you want to have an identity. The Raiders have an identity on offense. It's speed and get the ball downfield. So I think that's going to definitely want to be at least part of that. But there's more that goes along with that, as far as being able to run the ball when you have to run it and play action pass. But we'll find the right head coach or the right offensive coordinator that's going to fit this team at this time.
Now, there's no timetable for the hire, but you should probably expect it to happen within a week or so. That's because the rest of the offensive staff is going to need to be filled out, and they want to have the chance to get the best people before someone else hires them. One other Raiders note today, Max Crosby announced as a finalist for the Defensive Player of the Year. That award will be handed out during the NFL Honors, which is right here in Las Vegas Thursday of Super Bowl week.
Yeah, congrats to him. He's always hustling out there, kind of doing a lot of work on the field for sure.
I mean, we heard from the surgeries after the year that he played the whole last part of the year pretty much with one leg and still put up huge numbers, which makes it even a greater accomplishment.
And a lot of people didn't even know it.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, Kevin, thanks.